Why do we listen to some people and totally ignore others? Hi, I'm Carolyn Parrs, copywriter, marketing coach, and CEO of Mind Over Markets. For over 20 years, I've helped literally hundreds of companies grow their influence and their business. This is the second video in my series called How to Create a Sales Funnel That Works. So if you want people to listen and hear you, you have to pique their interest, their curiosity by connecting what you have to communicate with what they need to thrive. Connect it to thriving. And one of the fastest ways to do that is with a one-liner, which is part of your sales funnel. It's a statement under 10 seconds to say that leaves your customers and clients wanting to know more. So here we go. I'm going to give you some examples. A one-liner has three parts: problem, solution, result. So the first part is the problem. I always say that. Start with the problem. That one significant problem that you hear over and over again. And you might be saying, but my customers have so many problems. I need to say them all. No, you don't. Start with one. You'll confuse them if you put more than one, and then they'll tune out. So for example, a microgreens company that I've worked with, here was the problem. Many people don't eat enough vegetables every day to get the proper nutrition they need. That is a problem for many. Not for me personally, because my friends call me rabbit. I eat so many veggies. So not my problem, but many people have this problem, especially moms with their kids, right? So after you stated the problem, the second part to that is the solution, which is the product or service that you have that solves that problem. So here we go. At Veggie Day, which is the name of their company, our microgreen powders are up to 10 times more nutritious per serving than raw vegetables. That's their solution that meets the problem head on. Then you close with part 3, which is the result. What does life look like after your product or they use your product or service? So here we go. For Veggie Day, it's now you can have peace of mind knowing that you and your family are getting all the nutrition you need from vegetables every day in one single spoonful. Beautiful. A statement, one statement packed with problem, solution, result in under 10 seconds. You can say it. Pretty cool. So remember, the whole idea of this is you want them to know more. That's it. So let me give you another example. For me, my company, it might look like this. Here we go. Problem, solution, result. So many business owners struggle to find the right words to message their products and services and end up spending boatloads of money to do it with little or no results. I hear that all the time. That's a problem. At Mind Over Markets, we have a proven messaging methodology that has helped hundreds of companies grow their business upwards of 425%. We can help you too. See how that goes? Problem, solution, result. So when do you use your one-liner? Anytime anyone asks you, what do you do? So instead of telling them all about you, you start with their problem. And now they're listening. Make sense? Okay, now it's your turn. It's time to craft that one-liner for your product, service, or even a project. Go ahead, give it a try. Problem, solution, result. And then you can send it to me if you'd like. I'll give it a look-see. And if you really want some help, go ahead. Click right below. I have a link for a free 30 minutes to help speed up the process for you. So, see you in the next video on how to create a sales funnel that works.